Have you ever imagined to have an exclusive tip from one of the best-known seers of the story about the number of the lottery? A revelation that is so powerful that she could face millions and changed her fate forever? What if I would tell you that Baba Vanga, the legendary blind mystic, has predicted 6 numbers that are drawn in the last days of May 2025? Would you ignore such a prophecy, or would you take this unique chance of changing your fate? Think about it. How often have you wanted for financial freedom, to live the ability to move away from daily loops, to live life on your conditions? And what if the answer was not delivered by mere speculation, but by someone whose predictions have repeatedly decided logic? Stay with me, because what I will reveal could change the course of your life in a way that you have never imagined. This is not just about numbers, but also about understanding the power of fate, the synchronicity, and the undeniable power of intuition. This is a Zen companion who finds the path to prosperity, wisdom, and unlimited possibilities. Before we continue this incredible trip together, I would like to take a moment to ask for your support. If this message uses you, if you feel inspired by what we build here, please click on this button. It is a small gesture that makes a big difference. And if you haven't done it yet, subscribe to the channel to stay in connection and continue to grow with us. Your presence here means the world, and I would like to hear from you in the comments below. Let the sentence "I effortlessly put on prosperity," and let us manifest it together. Remember that every subscription and commentary and comment helps this community to use strength and us to achieve even more people who are willing to change their lives. Let us flow this energy. Thanks for being part of this trip. In the course of history, a handful of individuals claim to see beyond the veil. Among them is Baba Vanga, one of the most puzzling and amazing characters. She was born in today's North Macedonia and lost eyesight after a violent storm, but won something far more mysterious: ability to predict future events with scary accuracy. From the prediction of world conflicts to the prerequisite of the rise of global leaders, their visions have amazed scientists, historians, and skeptics. Many have dismissed them as mere folklore, but again and again their predictions with an incredible precision. Governments, influential personalities, and even skeptics were looking for their instructions and hoped to use their inexplicable knowledge of future events. Her predictions were never vague, often precisely and delicious, touched natural disasters, political turbulence, and even technological advances that seemed impossible at that time. Now, in one of her most expected revelations, she has left a number of numbers that she claimed that they will bring an immense fortune to those who recognize their power. Before we reveal these numbers, it is crucial to understand why this prophecy has an extraordinary meaning. In the idea of prosperity, many spiritual traditions are not just about material gain. In Buddhist philosophy, the prosperity is deeply intertwined with karma, intention, and alignment with the universe. The concept of abundance is not just about having wealth, but also about being in harmony with the natural flow of existence. According to Buddhist teachings, true wealth is the balance of spirit, generosity, and a life on purpose. What if these numbers are not just random numbers, but a coded message of the cosmos, a test of faith and belief in the invisible forces that regulate our reality? It is no coincidence that civilizations have been looking for a meaning over time, because they believe that mathematical patterns have the key to understanding the universe. In ancient India, the concept of holy numerology played a crucial role in decision-making, while in China I Ching served as a guide to understand the cosmic energy flow. From the Fibonacci sequence to the golden ratio, there were always numerical patterns, and their meaning cannot be underestimated. What if these numbers that Baba Vanga has predicted are part of this complicated design to conduct those who are willing to listen? Baba Vanga's prophecy for these numbers is based on the idea that the universe communicates in patterns, and those who adapt to these vibrations can manifest results beyond the ordinary understanding. The figures that she predicted are not just lucky areas. They are symbols that carry deeper meanings that correspond to specific energies and cosmic orientations. Just as the Tibetan Buddhist tradition of holy geometry and numerology speaks as a guide to enlightenment, these numbers serve as a bridge between chance and fate. Many believe that numbers have an intrinsic vibration that can influence the physical world and shape the reality in a way that we may not fully understand. The old Pythagoreans saw numbers as building blocks of the universe, an understanding that existed across cultures and traditions. Each number has a resonance, an energy field that can match personal fates if they are understood correctly. In this sense, Baba Vanga's numbers are not just about the financial profit, but about the development of hidden paths to success and prosperity. For those who dismiss ideas such as superstition, we consider the undeniable influence of numbers in human life. From ancient civilizations, the numerical sequences in sacred texts to modern quantum physics, which examine the structure of reality through mathematical principles, have a force that goes beyond our understanding. They dictate the rhythms of the universe, the cycles of life, and even the patterns in nature. Then why should we ignore a revelation that combines such an old wisdom with a probability of happiness? It is fascinating to consider how numbers appear in all aspects of existence. Our birth data, sky cycles, and even genetic codes are encoded with numerical sequences. These numbers act as a language form, a means of communication from the invisible dimensions of existence. In history, different cultures have recognized their importance, whether through astrology, holy geometry, or even mystical interpretations of mathematical sequences. If Baba Vanga really predicts specific numbers, it would be stupid to ignore the deeper effects behind such a prediction. What if these numbers are not just a key to material prosperity, but an invitation to examine the networking of fate and divine order? Now let us dive into the figures provided by Baba Vanga for the end of May 2025. These numbers, 3, 7, 14, 22, 30 and 45, are not only random digits, but also bear profound meanings with prosperity, transformation, and mental awakening. Each number acts as a key and unlocks doors to new dimensions of understanding and the opportunities. The number 3 is a symbol of creativity, self-expression, and the limitless energy of inspiration. It bears a lively and dynamic frequency, which is joy, communication, and the power of manifestation through words and actions. In the course of history and in various spiritual traditions, 3 was worshipped as a series of divine perfection and harmony that are often associated with the triads, which were found in mythology, religion, and nature. The Holy Trinity, the triple nature of time, past, present, future, and the connection between spirit and body-spirit. It is the number of expansion and optimism and calls on the individuals to accept spontaneity, imagination, and endless growth potential. Embedded in the essence of 3 is the ability to get ideas through creativity and charisma in shape. Those who use their energy are often attracted to artistic activities, be it through music, writing, performance, or visual art. It is a number of inspiration that increases the ability to express thoughts and emotions in a way that captivates and lifts others. In communication, 3 charm, wit, and the gift of conviction promotes the lead, teaching, and storytelling. The influence of this number not only promotes the expression of the truth, but also the ability to deepen with others through laughter, optimism, and authenticity. In the area of abundance and transformation, 3 reminds us that joy and prosperity are naturally connected. It teaches that when we fully exploit our creative potential and let our unique gifts glow, we naturally attract success and fulfillment. This number bears the energy of the manifestation and reinforces the idea that our thoughts and words shape our reality. By promoting a way of thinking of positivity and enthusiasm, 3 matches the flow of opportunities and draws frequency through inspired action and self-confidence. Whether with personal efforts, relationships, or financial efforts, number 3 recalls that the greatest treasures of life arise when we approach the world with passion, curiosity, and open heart. The number 7, which is often worshipped as one of the most mystical and sacred numbers, carries profound symbolism across cultures, philosophies, and spiritual traditions. It represents divine wisdom, inner enlightenment, and the pursuit of deeper understanding, and leads the individual to self-discovery and higher consciousness. In the course of history, 7 was associated with holy cycles, heavenly patterns, and cosmic order, which appear in the 7 days of creation, the 7 chakras, and the 7 classic planets of ancient times. This number serves as a bridge between tangible and ethereal and urges us to overcome material restrictions and to include spiritual expansion. In the area of prosperity and transformation, the energy of 7 invites you to self-observation and urges us to uncover the limitless wealth that corresponds to the mind and mind. It teaches that the true frequency is not only measured based on the material profit, but on the wealth of insight, clarity, and purpose. Those who agree with the vibration frequency of 7 are often attracted to deep consideration, intellectual activities, and the dissolution of hidden knowledge. It is a number that promotes trust in the divine timing and reminds us that the universe, when we cultivate patience and align our actions with our higher calling, unites to produce opportunities and growth. Apart from its connection to wisdom, faith, and intuition, 7 is often regarded as the number of seekers, those who long for the truth beyond the illusions of the secular world. It whispers the secrets of the invisible and leads those who listen to enlightenment, self-fulfillment, and mastery of internal and external areas. Regardless of whether it appears in spiritual teachings, esoteric philosophies, or numerical sequences in everyday life, 7 serves as a cosmic sign and leads us to higher knowledge and the fulfillment of the journey of our soul. The number 14 is a strong symbol of change, adaptability, and dynamic energy, with the essence of transformation and striving for balance in the middle of the movement. It is a number that is associated with curiosity, personal freedom, and the ability to change with intelligence and resilience. In various numerological and spiritual traditions, 14 is associated with karmic lessons and asks the individual to use the growth through experience, make clever decisions, and to cultivate a deeper understanding of cause and effect. This number represents a fusion of independence and responsibility, in which the desire for adventure is alleviated by the need for discipline and foresight. In essence, 14 is a number of versatility that encourages individuals to remain open to new ideas, to explore different ways, and to use the power of transformation in all aspects of life. It combines the stability of 1 and symbolizes the leadership and initiative with the fluidity of 4, which represents structure, determination, and practicality. This unique mixture makes 14 a number of visual and execution and urges those who adapt to take courageous steps forward and at the same time maintain a solid foundation. It teaches that if success, it is not just about spontaneity, but to understand how energy effectively channeled and challenges in opportunities and uncertainties transforms into progress. In connection with abundance and manifestation, 14 keeps the vibration of ingenuity and intelligent risk. It is often associated with financial growth, entrepreneurial success, and the ability to gain prosperity through innovation and strategic planning. This number reminds us that fortune favors those who are willing to accept changes, take calculated risks, and trust their ability. It is a number of impulse, signals this movement, both physical and intellectuals, of essential importance for expansion and success. Whether in professional ambitions, personal development, or financial activities, 14 recalls that true prosperity is achieved by bringing freedom into harmony with responsibility, vision with execution, and ambition with wisdom. The number 22, which is often referred to as master builders, is one of the most powerful and transformative numbers in numerology and symbolizes the ability to implement dreams into reality. It bears the energy of the immense potential and combines visionary insights with practical use. In contrast to other numbers that focus exclusively on inspiration or material success, 22 serves as a bridge between essential and physical language and enables great ideas to manifest yourself in the tangible world. It is a number of precision, discipline, and determination that are noticeable with their energy, whether it is a legacy, an institution, or a movement that affects generations. In the course of history, 22 was associated with championship, divine purpose, and the ability to bring order to chaos. It has the vibration influence of the balance, since it is the doubling of 11, another master number, which is associated with spiritual lighting and higher consciousness. While 11 lives in the area of vision and inspiration, 22 justifies this findings in structured, real achievements. This number is often found in the life of great managers, architects, and innovators, individuals who are foreseen, revolutionary ideas, and the discipline to carry them out with unshakable focus. In the context of abundance and transformation, 22 teaches that success is established through persistence, strategic planning, and a deep connection to your own purpose. It reminds us that real assets are not just a financial profit, but something that benefits the world. Those who are set to this master number often feel a deep sense of responsibility because they are gifted by the ability to influence society in a significant way. It is a number of manifestations on the highest level in which the divine inspiration meets the willpower of people to achieve extraordinary achievements. Whether spiritual activities, business companies, or creative efforts, 22 is proof of the limitless possibilities that occur when vision and action harmonize. The number 30 is a symbol of limitless potential, self-expression, and the power of creation. It bears a high vibration energy of joy, optimism, and the ability to bring ideas through communication and inspired action to reality. As a combination of expansive and creative number 3 and the infinite possibilities that are shown by 0, 30 embodies the essence of artistic vision, imagination, and spiritual awareness. It is often associated with those who have a natural charisma, a gift for storytelling, and an innate ability to raise others through their words and presence. In different cultures and spiritual traditions, 30 is viewed as a number of deep wisdom and enlightenment to encourage individuals to accept their unique talents and to share them with the world. The influence of 30 promotes freedom of expression in all its forms, whether through language, writing, music, or artistic efforts. It reinforces the power of the words and makes it a number that is closely associated with the manifestation and the ability to form reality through thoughts and intentions. Those who are well received are often attracted to creative areas or management positions in which communication plays a central role. It is a number that promotes playfulness, curiosity, and courage to dream large, free of self-imposed borders. At the same time, 30 bears the energy of wisdom and reminds us that the true championship from experience, self-observation, and the willingness to learn from both success and failure. In the area of abundance and transformation, 30 serves as a strong memory that the prosperity flows naturally when we match our true purpose and accept our authentic self. It teaches that wealth, both materially and spiritual, is attracted through enthusiasm, inspiration, and fearless striving for passions. This number asks the individual to trust in the process and to know that the universe, if they act with confidence and joy, reacts with opportunities, connections, and blessings. Whether in personal efforts, creative efforts, or financial activities, 30 represents the limitless nature of the potential, increasingly flowing the key to success in the inclusion of creativity, trust in the abilities, and allowing the energy of the expansion. The number 45 is a symbol of transformation, progress, and the power of resilience. It bears an energy of movement and evolution, which represents the ability to navigate the changes in life with intelligence, adaptability, and inner strength. As a combination of dynamic and action-operated number 4, which represents stability, basis, and hard work, as well as the free spiritual and adventurous number 5, which symbolizes changes, freedom, and exploration, embodies the perfect balance between structure and transformation. This number encourages individuals to use new opportunities and at the same time maintain a solid basis, and growth does not come from chaos, but from disciplined expansion and well-calculated risks. In the course of history and spiritual traditions, 45 was associated with personal and collective progress, which often appears in moments of significant changes and development. It is a number that urges the movement forward and demands the courage in view of the unknown and belief in developing your own way. Those who find 45 are often visionaries who can see both the overall picture and the necessary steps to implement their ideas into reality. It is a number that embodies the wisdom gained by experience and does not embody the reinforcement of the true strength and comfort, but by the challenges as self-improvement options. In the area of abundance and manifestation, 45 is a strong indicator of success through adaptability and strategic planning. It reminds us that prosperity are not only a result of rigid structures, but the willingness to develop, to be innovative, and to stay for new opportunities. This number bears the energy of breakthrough moments and signals that the transformation comes frequently when we are ready to let go of old patterns and bravely step into the stranger. Regardless of whether professional growth, financial expansion, or personal development, 45 teaches that permanent success by mixing discipline with flexibility, persistence with openness, and ambition is achieved with wisdom. It is a number that inspires individuals to trust their ability to build something meaningful and at the same time remain open to the constantly changing rhythm of life. Together, these numbers form a strong sequence, each of which contributes to a larger narrative of growth, transformation, and frequency. They serve as a memory that the universe always disappears in our favor and leads us to our greatest potential. As we continue to examine these numbers, we start to see how they intertwine and create a tapestry of the meaning that speaks the heart of our collective journey. Each number bears its own unique vibration, but all point to the same truth, that we are able to create a life of wealth, joy, and spiritual fulfillment when we align ourselves with the energy of the universe. But remember that it is not enough to simply know these numbers. True prosperity is never just about material prosperity. It is about the orientation with the larger flow of the universe, the harmony between action and intention. As Buddhist teachings emphasize, prosperity without wisdom is fleeting and prosperity without purpose. Happiness that was obtained without inner clarity can slide through the fingers like sand in the wind, while abundance becomes a source of permanent fulfillment with gratitude and consciousness. In order to really unlock the potential of the prediction of Baba Vanga, one does not have to approach this opportunity with greed, but with the right attitude, an awe of the invisible forces at work, ethical intent, which ensures that prosperity is used for greater well-being and openness to the mysterious rhythms that shape fate. Regardless of whether you believe, one thing is certain: fate does not wait for hesitation nor reward those who blind the signs placed in front of them. In the course of history, those who listened to, who dared to trust fate, often led to exceptional paths. And when the last days of May 2025 approach, the energy shifts in the air and leads to a moment like everyone else. This is not just another date of farewell in the calendar. It is a threshold, a window on which cosmic forces are aligned, a rare opportunity for those who are tailored to the deeper currents. The days will develop like a hidden door and reveal opportunities that may not come back. The question is, They will be among those who acknowledge the reputation of fate that progresses with trust and conviction in the exact moment when the universe opens its hands. Or do you make this fleeting coincidence disappear, which is lost in the noise of everyday life? What if the key to your assets is waiting in sight in the last days of May 2025, just hidden from those who don't want to see? Will you be ready to say whatever was intended for you? We would like to hear your thoughts about the content you have just experienced. Do you believe in the profound influence of numbers and the fascinating predictions of Baba Vanga? We invite you to take a moment to think about these ideas and consider it, to put the knowledge into practice that you have gained. Measures can lead to transformative changes in your life. Do not hesitate to explore this potential. Thank you for spending this time with us on this trip of wisdom and abundance. If this message is used by you, let the energy of gratitude flow. Like this video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts in the comments below. Write down "I am effortlessly attracted prosperity" to confirm your prosperity and align yourself with the limitless abundance of the universe. Your presence here is deeply valued, and we look forward to going this way together. Zen will be waiting for you in the next video.